Welcome to the Friday edition webcast of thelantern.com. I'm Molly Gray. Ohio State Police gave their final update yesterday on the shooting that shocked campus this week. At 3:30 a.m. Tuesday, 50-year-old custodial worker Nathaniel A. Brown walked into the maintenance building where he worked and shot two people before killing himself. Brown's boss, 48-year-old Larry Wallington, was pronounced dead at the scene. The county coroner said Wallington had multiple gunshots to his head and neck. 60-year-old Henry Butler was also shot but is recovering at the OSU Medical Center. Brown had recently been fired from OSU and was said to have had financial troubles. His bosses said he didn't do his job well, and previous employers said he may have had a learning disability. Police say he shot at least 9 bullets when he opened fire Tuesday. OSU President Gordon Gee said Wednesday that the university would review its background check process, which missed a 5-year prison term that Brown served beginning in 1979. A vigil was held last night in honor of the 2 victims. In the wake of 3 serious crime reports this week, Ohio State's crime alert system is being re-examined. For the last 4 years, the Department of Public Safety at OSU has used an opt-in system for crime alert subscribers. However, numbers show that as of earlier this week, only 2,633 people received the alerts. OSU Police Chief Paul Denton said that he would expect more people to be registered for the alerts and that he's received numerous inquiries as to why the alerts aren't sent to the entire university. Due to the influx of crimes this week, people are reconsidering the opt-in system, and the university's Emergency Notification Committee will meet with vendors of mass communication systems to look into new technology. A decision is expected next week. We'll now go to Dan McKeever for an update on tuition concerns.
Ohio State's freeze on tuition for resident undergraduate students, which is in its 3rd year, will end this spring. A special committee of the Board of Trustees will meet later this month to hear recommendations for tuition next year and beyond. The date of that meeting has not yet been determined, but will be announced later this month with a week's notice, said outgoing Chief Financial Officer Bill Shkurty. Addressing a meeting of the University Senate Thursday, Shkurty said that while he was not at liberty to discuss the specific numbers for the tuition increase, the state of Ohio has limited next year's tuition increases for its public colleges to 3.5%. Shkurty also said that a system in which students pay tuition according to the number of credit hours they take was on the table for discussion. He also noted that the tuition increase would also be offset by an increase in available financial aid. For The Lantern, I'm Dan McKeever. All right.
Whenever you are.
Okay. Ohio State's freeze on tuition for resident undergraduate students, which is in its 3rd year, will end this spring. A special committee of the Board of Trustees will meet later this month to hear recommendations for tuition next year and beyond. The date of that meeting has not yet been determined, but the meeting will be open to the public, said outgoing Chief Financial Officer Bill Shkurty. Addressing a meeting of the University Senate Thursday, Shkurty said that while he was not at liberty to discuss the specific numbers for the tuition increase, the state of Ohio has limited tuition for next year for its public colleges to 3.5%. Shkurty also said that a system in which students pay tuition according to the number of credit hours they take is on the table for discussion, and also noted that the increase in tuition would be offset by an increase in financial aid available. For The Lantern, I'm Dan McKeever.
Thanks, Dan. That's all we have for this week. Make sure to check the Finals Week edition on Monday, and we'll see you spring quarter.